If you've been injured, the insurance company that you hear from is not there to help you.
Don't get bullied by insurance companies. Call Jason Ernest and bully them back at 775-727-9500.
On August 22nd, I received a text from Dr. Suzanne Cervantian from All Creatures Animal Hospital. She was very upset. She was trying to get help from Nye County for another one of the dogs that came into her clinic from Vasily Platonov. The issues with Est Alpha kennels have been going on for many years. There were neighbors complaining and testifying in court regarding the property here in Pahrump and the poor living conditions of the animals. Animal control have been called on the dogs many times throughout the years. She sent me photos of the dog called Bogdan, his name meaning gift from God. He also was nicknamed Buddy. I was horrified at the photo. She said no one would respond to help, so I tried calling myself. Captain David Berkowitz was at her clinic within minutes and then responded to the property in Amargosa. Dr. Cervantian is wondering why Buddy is not listed on the charges against Vasily Platonov and Oksana Higgins for the suffering that he endured having his leg chewed off, emaciated, infections, open wounds, and the exposed bone for 5 days. She and others want justice for Buddy. I spoke to District Attorney Chris Arabia, who has now referred me to his Chief Deputy District Attorney Bradley Richardson, who has not returned the phone call. The 5 counts now against the 2 plaintiffs has now been expanded to 18 counts. Some may think that it doesn't matter that Buddy is not listed, but Dr. Cervantian does. The 82 dogs that were transported now to Ohio by the ASPCA are now on their way to being rehabilitated. The original 276 dogs that were rescued from Amargosa were brought to the emergency shelter here in Pahrump at the Nye County Animal Shelter. They say about 171 dogs had to be euthanized according to the ASPCA press release. There is a large amount of food left over and donations that were made to care for these animals. The accounting is still being tallied. The kennels are empty, and a special refrigerated trailer was set up to hold the deceased animals on the property at the Nye County Emergency Management until the custody hearing was over, with the carcasses inside. Judge Lane has ruled that the dogs would go to Nye County, who then gave custody to the ASPCA. They then euthanized the dogs that were too ill, injured, or had behavior issues that could not be remedied. The ASPCA said that their veterinarians conducted in-depth exams on the dogs and observed significant medical issues among the population that required urgent medical care. The ASPCA relocated 82 dogs to their specialized cruelty recovery center in Columbus, Ohio. In addition, 16 dogs, 15 puppies, and 1 adult have been placed with the Nevada Humane Society, and several of these dogs have already been adopted into new homes, and 1 additional dog was adopted locally here in Nye County.